Hello all, Jeff here with a new video back on F1 2019 because, recently we had Formula 1 cancelled, so I thought, we'll get back on the game. Yes, I suck at F1 games, but I'm just going back on it as a fan. So I thought to myself, we had the Australian Grand Prix cancelled. We're going to go to Melbourne, Albert Park, and see if we can beat Lewis Hamilton's pole lap from Australia last year, which was a 1 minute 20.486. It's going to be a tough ask, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway and see what happens. And, being Albert Park, well, it's basically home for me. I live in Melbourne, and we'll just have to wait and see how we go with this. Now, what you're going to see now is just how bad I am at F1 games. So going through turns 11 and 12, that's nice. That's actually a good run out of there, but I made a lot of mistakes, so it's taken me a long time just to get one lap down. As you can see there, on the grass, bang into the wall. At pretty much the same point where I was watching the 2017 Grand Prix in real life. Anyway, so, just had to get used to the physics and the lack of force feedback in this game as well. It's very weird. Bang! Smashing into the wall right in front of what is now an entertainment precinct. Only just opened, by the way. But, and also going out of the last corner. Now, keep in mind, I'm using no assists because these F1 cars, as we just get slightly on the AstroTurf, got to be really committed through there, so it's a bit hard. But in the same sense, there we go. There's a cut through turn 11, so it just shows that I am trying very hard, trying to get a lap down. Now this was an invalid lap because of cutting turns 11 and 12, but this lap here would be a 122.8. But you know what? We can always improve on that. Whether we're going to get anywhere near Lewis Hamilton's pole lap from last year, we'll just have to wait and see. But it's going to be very tough to say the least. So going to the tight hairpin, that's really tight. You have to be so careful on the power as well. So we're going to get a nice valid lap in.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 22.3.
So 122.3, so you can definitely improve on that. Anyway, again, turns 11 and 12, just going slightly wide, 11, cutting 12. Very easy to do. So this was, yes, an invalid lap. We'll see what we can do here. It will be a 121.9. So, we are improving. That's a bonus. But as you can see, we're just going to Valtteri Bottas it out of turn 2. Oh well. We'll show you a full lap now and see how we go. Now, as I was saying before, I'm using no assist because I want to try and do this challenge as authentically as possible, if that makes sense. Going out of turn 1, you really got to use that curve there to get the best run. I know track control ABS is faster, and I know a lot of these guys would be using those assists. Maybe down the track I'll try and see how I go. But for the moment, it's just a little challenge to see if I can really do okay in F1. But anyway, out of there, nice. Now out of that previous corner there, it is flat, but you can't hit the inside curve or it'll just smash, or it'll just send you to the wall. Just so you guys know, if you guys don't play F1 often, because I always made that mistake. Could have taken that curve there, but I didn't want to spin like I did before in front of the golf course. But anyway, that sometimes you just have to be wary of stuff like that. Turns 11 and 12, that's okay. Nice and clean, using all the curve on the outside as long as it's not the grass. So happy days there. Driving alongside, say, Kilda Road. Into turn 13, that's really nice out of there. Then turn 14, it's at times during daytime you can barely see the apex because of the shadow that's there. Turn 15, that's not bad at all. You're trying to be nice and careful on the throttle, get on the power, get the DRS going. And we are going to do...
That last lap was a 121.8.
So, yeah, not bad at all. I mean, top 6,000 in the world, but I'm not worried about that. I'm trying to beat the pole time, whether we do that or not. Whoa, get a bit slidey there. And we get on that curve, as I said, I nearly lost it. But anyway, and then through here, just use too much curb and bang into the fence. So easy to do. A lot of people do find it easier on the controller. I'm using my Logitech G920 wheel just so you guys know. Very easy to lock the brake into turn 15, so you guys know. Now in terms of the time, you know, it's going to be a slight improvement. What are we going to do? It would end up being a 121.7, and old mate didn't even tell me that, which is strange, but what can you do? And another 121.7, so that was a slight improvement. As we just slightly lock and bang, spinning. So easy to do. Mika soloing it into turn 3, turn 4, whatever it is, and making that same mistake again at the golf course. But we'll show you a complete lap now. So, you know, we'll see if we can improve on this 121.7. But here we go. So again, braking in between, pretty much on that first red little sign thing off the catch fencing, and then, you know, putting in the 8th gear, hard on the brakes in front of MSAC. If you guys are wondering what the hell I'm going on about, I do live in Melbourne, so I do know where stuff is around this track. Anyway, flat through there, no problems. Then we're braking hard. And, you know, using all the outside curbing you can use, except for in front of the golf course, which is just up here, strangely. But anyway, using a bit of curb, you know, getting away with it slightly. And, you know, this section, you know, is very fast flowing from here on until, turn 13. So turns 11 and 12, very easy to cut it. Didn't do it this time, which is good. Could have used a bit more curb on the outside. Oh well. Kind of using the curves like it's 1997. Anyway, into turn 13, hard on the brakes. We're leading St Kilda Road now. Anyway, we're going to turn 15. That's nice on the apex in front of the cricket ovals. And then hard on the brakes into turn 15. No sign of a lock-up, which is good. But what can we do here? You know, mind you, I had a lot of attempts and a lot of spins and fence smashing. But the time would be a 121.703, which would put me 6th on the 2019 Formula 1 Grand Prix grid. In 2018, it would have put me 2nd on the grid. In 2017, it would have put me on pole. I'll be doing these challenges on Bahrain, China, and maybe a few more tracks as well. But yeah, there you have it. If you like the video, smash the thumbs up button, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and if you want to see more, subscribe and tap the notification icon. Anyway, this is Jeff here, and happy racing. Cheers.